hours on this.
Oh, hush. All right, here we go.
Paranormal Kool-Aid.
Yes.
Paranormal Kool-Aid. Wednesday nights. UFOs, Ouija boards, Bigfoots and ghosts. You can meet Chris Medina with his band of crazies. Nothing is factual.
And, Belinda, how you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
Oh, you know, I have no
I'm
idea.
doing great. How are you?
I
So,
really bad. Yeah, just so that everybody knows, what we're trying to do is Blog Talk is taking the biggest crap ever. So we're, yeah, we don't know what we're doing, basically.
I
Do you
can
know
hear
what we're
you
doing?
great.
Yeah. No, I don't know what's going on.
You sound great to me.
Really? You know, I tried to log in to see what was going on, and you know, it just didn't. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I apparently what's so that everybody knows, if you're listening to us right now, Blog Talk took a giant crap on us. So Cara has been working feverishly to get this taken care of. She set us up this YouTube account that we're trying to figure out how to use, and I'm getting some really horrible feedback.
Sweetie, you've got to mute your YouTube page so that you're only hearing through Skype, or we're going to have a problem.
I don't have YouTube open.
Then I don't know what the problem is.
Exactly.
I think, Chris, you're the problem because I can hear Belinda great. I can even hear you pretty well. So I think maybe it's you.
Well, I don't know what the hell's going on, but I don't have my YouTube isn't open because I couldn't figure out how to do it.
Well, we don't know if anyone will actually be able to find us today or not. Our second guest doesn't have Skype, so she can't call in. But Ian's going to be calling in a few minutes. So, I mean, tonight's show is going to be a catastrophe, but that's okay. We're learning.
That's right. And that's okay, but because you know what? What did I tell you a long time ago? Remember when you couldn't figure out, or when you'd freak out and you'd panic?
You said take Valium.
That's right, because it doesn't matter. The world is not going to end, and we have somebody perfect for that show, right?
Yes.
Right? The world is not going to end. We're going to get, it's going to be all right. That's all I know.
Let me light a cigarette. Well, the other thing is Ian McKellen, our first guest. He's going to use Skype. I'm not even sure how to answer Skype while we're doing this, so it should be good.
Yeah, I really don't know what the hell's going on. You know, and I forgot my password to Google, and I'm a mess right now. So that's what I'm trying to figure out how the hell to get signed in. And yes,
You pretty much have to remember those passwords.
No.
Well.
Oh dear. Well, I've downloaded like 4 different encoders. I've done also. I don't even know what the hell I was doing today to get this to work. I'm just kind of that it sort of worked, even if we don't know how to use it necessarily. We still have something.
Right, and you worked so hard on this, Cara, and I have to really pat you on the back because I would have done the talent about 5 minutes after you started and said, we need to cancel this.
Well, you know, I mean, yesterday's show on the Tuesday night show that George and Andrea have, they ended up having to, talk about great listeners. We sat in the chat room for an hour just chatting with each other. while George and Andrea figured something out, their friend Noreen has a talk show on YouTube, that she does live. So she kindly hosted them, and it ended up working out great.
Well, that's good. I mean, is anybody on? Is anybody listening to us?
Well, 2 people. Is that you guys?
Well, I'm one of them. It's Chris is that's me and somebody else, I guess.
Hello, one listener.
We love you. It's Joseph Freza. I can see him in the chat.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yay, Joseph. You're the awesomest.
Joe, share our link. Let everyone know. And just so you guys know, there is a delay between what we're saying and what they're hearing. And Joe, just so you know, there's a 30-second delay every time you put like a comment in. So it's not completely, whatever that word is. Yes, exactly.
I think I figured it out. That's bullshit to what you just said, Cara.
What?
That we have to wait 30 seconds. So our show is going to end, and then we'll be able to listen to the last 30 seconds.
No. When you comment, or I don't know, maybe, but when you comment, you can type in a comment, and then you have to wait 30 seconds before you enter a new comment. So
It told me that I was chatting too much and I needed to take a break.
Yeah. Yes. You have to get all of your ideas out in one.
Joseph says it sounds good besides echoes and pauses, but that's YouTube. So, hi guys, how are ya? What you been doing this week?
Oh, jeez. I tell you, okay, Alex is in. She just sent a message saying that she doesn't see any live stream. Okay, so Alex, okay, so if you're listening to us, I guess I figured it out. There's like a little thing on YouTube where you have to, it's got like a pull down menu. It's the very last thing that says live stream. And that's what you have to click.
Unfortunately, Alex can't hear you to know that. So
that's why I said in case anybody's listening. I'm actually typing.
We're up to four people.
All right.
So how can you tell who's in?
Well, I have a note that says 4 people watching now. It doesn't say who that is, but when Joseph texted in the YouTube chat, then I could see it was him.
All right. So, okay, Ian is so he just gonna talk about the end of the world, or what exactly is he gonna?
Well, no, Ian is pretty cool. He's like one of those doomsday preppers, so he knows what to do, like how to prepare, what you need, what you should have, all that sort of stuff. So in case the world ends, and it's not necessarily like, at first I thought he was like a zombie guy, like actually believed in zombies, and it was like a zombie apocalypse. But apparently they use the word zombie apocalypse to mean any sort of end of the world event. So, like, we can ask him, like, oh, should you have a shotgun, or is a bow and arrow better? Or whatever.
Food?
Water.
Exactly.
That would be my first guess. If it's the end of the world, shit's going down, so I would say food and water.
You can gather and hunt.
Gather and hunt?
Yeah.
Well, if I have to, I don't know. I think we have a bunch of stuff saved up. We've got water and canned food and blankets sealed in those like suck and save bags.
Do you really?
Really small. And we've got stuff like that, boxed food, in case I have to load it in the car and take off for the bills.
Do you have weed?
Well, no, I'm out of weed right now.
That's what I want.
Me too. If the world's going to hell, I want a bottle of Jack and me though.
Trying the Claudia's trying to access it through different types. She's going through her phone. Her phone is not letting her do the live feed. So she's going to try it next on her iPad and see if that works.
I'm drinking soda liberally laced with rum, so at some point during a show, it'll all be over for Cara.
Nice.
Well, you need that after what you've been through today.
Yes, this is very true. But it was funny because when I first responded to you guys, I just rolled out of bed, and I was just like, you don't talk to me when I first roll out of bed. I wanted to like bite both of your heads off. So I apologize, and I'll apologize here on the air for being a brat when I first responded to you guys.
Cara,
You don't care.
I really don't.
Oh my God, Chris.
You need a little practice being a bitch because I didn't notice. So you need to ramp up that bitch factor.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because that was, I mean, if that's what you call being pissy or what you got to work on that.
All right. Well, I'll go to the paranormal online course of paranormal drama and bitchiness and see if that'll work.
Can you hear it?
I can give you some short tips on that one.
Hang on a second. Should it be like a 30-second? Okay.
Yeah, there'll be a slight delay. Hey, Alex, you made it! Yay! Now, the only thing, Chris, is that right now I'm the only one who knows how to do this. So you have to keep me on your good side, or else I'll run away.
Cara.
Chris, I don't care.
Exactly.
You're such a jerk.
Oh, you know that I love you. You know that without you, this doesn't happen. So
Absolutely.
that's
a
right.
fact. Without Cara, this doesn't happen.
Yeah. Trust me, Claudia says you're on the Christmas list.
All right.
Son of a bitch. I'm on the Christmas list.
And she said that since almost day one, haven't you, babe? Yeah, she did. She's like, damn, what would you do without Cara? And I said, you know what? I don't know. Nothing, because I don't care.
It wouldn't get done. And I'm good. You know, I hit a hot streak once a month or so. I got 8 or 10 good hours where I'll bust my ass. And then I wake up fully or sober up and I'm like, what the hell am I doing?
No, you know, it's so funny because with both of you, I mean, there's just no way. If you guys could see the days, I mean, it's literally, I mean, I know you all are busy and I don't take anything away from you, but literally it's like I hit the pillow and, you know, I used to stay awake, not ever sleep. I'm so exhausted by the end of the day. I mean, perfect example, last night we were sitting on the sofa watching TV and then I just remember Claudia saying, come on, baby, it's time to go to bed. I fell asleep.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So,
Well, that happens.
yeah.
It happens. I don't see anything wrong with that. You're a grown man. You work a job. You got kids. You have a lady that you're trying to keep happy. The house, the car, the family. It's perfectly understandable.
Nuts. That's all I have to say. Yeah. You know who I heard from today?
No.
Scott.
No.
Yeah, it was really funny. Actually, a couple of days ago, it was about a week ago. We were just sitting on. It was. I think it was like on a Sunday night. I'm just sitting on my bed. Noah and Andy were on either side of me. Claudia was in the kitchen, and then She comes into the room and she says, "Hey, babe, your phone? Is someone trying to video call you?" I'm like, "What?" And
Hi, Ian. Ian.
Hey, Cara.
Hi.
Or how you doing tonight?
Good. I think I just messed up our live feed by answering your phone call.
Oh, okay.
That's okay though. That's okay. We'll try this again for all you listeners out there. Thank you for being very patient. This is the first time we've used this modality.
I
So
wasn't
Ian,
actually even sure if you were on because I can't get onto your website there.
that's okay. Ian,
Uh,
I'm gonna put you on hold and I'm gonna see if I can resume the other call.
sure.
Okay. Belinda,
Yeah, hi.
is Chris still here?
He says he dropped. It says on YouTube, he said, I dropped, Cara is fired.
Good. So,
I'd make that a double shot if I was you.
well, I was just saying that I think I managed to, when I answered the phone for Ian, I think that I think that it hung up on you two.
Well, it put me on hold. It said on hold. And then apparently he dropped, and you were able to get me back. So, I
Well,
don't know.
it says Chris is still here. I don't know.
I'm back.
Yay!
Yay!
I was listening to all your bullshit, is what I was listening to.
Well, so now, guys, we get to do the hard part, and I'll see if I can get Ian in here. So you two talk amongst yourselves, and
Let's see, Belinda. Do you think we get cut off?
I don't know. We can count it down. Let's see. No, we're not on hold yet.
gosh,
All right.
both of you.
Let's see. See, she doesn't know that Ian has to join the call. That's how
That's
Skype
true.
works.
Right. There's a button at the very top to add people to it. That's the only thing I know.
All right. Are you there, Belinda?
Yes.
Okay. So what's going on over there? What's happening in your neck of the woods? I saw you posted something about the ghosts of the Gray Lady or something like that. What's that all about?
That's the Willard Library in Evanston, Indiana. They do ghost tours for the Halloween season. It starts next week and runs through the holidays. They have a 100-year-old haunting there that has been verified. They've been on all the major shows. Matter of fact, the first paranormal television show was Timothy Hart talking about and at the Willard Library. So, you've met the guys from there here on the show before.
Yes. Yes. So, are you going to make it up there? Or is this your once a year time,
Yeah.
or is it? Wow.
It'll be in October. Either usually it's the third weekend, but we haven't had a confirmation on the exact date. But I'm absolutely planning on being there. I hate to miss it. It's like the highlight of my year. It's a one-night investigation. They only allow an investigation one night a year, an invitation. So it's pretty special.
I'm gonna, one of these, Claudia and I are gonna have to go up there and figure this whole thing out. See if maybe we can get up there and do some investigating with you. Claudia is a very, very skeptical and non-believer.
Good. I'm along great with her then.
Yes.
It's these suckies that just believe everything they hear and run around repeating nonsense I have a problem with.
Hey guys, guess what?
Hi, what?
I think we might have Ian live. Ian, are you there?
I am here.
Woohoo!
Live is way better than dead because that means you wouldn't tell us how to survive the apocalypse.
Absolutely.
Oh, you know what? It's oh my god, guys. This is my worst nightmare. And you guys are probably just cool as cucumbers, and I'm like freaking out.
You are
Well, we
freaking
don't
out,
have-
and
Cara, we don't have to freak out. We've got you for that.
I know. How? So, wait. My most important question is, Ian, is there Valium available and Xanax available if the end of the world occurs, if the end of civilization occurs?
Oh yes, but you're going to pay high dollar for that. I mean, that's a good thing to have in any sort of an apocalyptic scenario. Drugs, alcohol,
That would become the
anything like
currency.
that.
Don't you think that
Absolutely.
currency?
Oh, sure, because people are going to want all that stuff, and not even just to use and abuse, but just for, for pain, or people are going to have injuries, anything like that. So sure, yeah.
I watched this sci-fi show called Z Nation, and it's different than the other Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead. It's a half an hour and it's more comedic, but they have hit on some of the things the other shows miss, such as drug being the currency to get
Yes.
anything you want.
Yeah, the one guy there, Doc, I think is his name.
Yes.
He's got pills, and that's the hot commodity there. And I actually really dig the show. It's not as serious. You're not as emotionally involved in it. But it's still a good show, very entertaining and bloody.
You're right, and
yes,
it's I think it's because they had to hit something different than the Walking Dead franchise has, and with power and with all the technology being intact, if you can access it, it really makes it good. If you go into it wearing your Walking Dead hat, you're not gonna like it. But if you open yourself up to the new show itself, then I think it's going to be very satisfying.
Yes, absolutely. And I've seen a lot of comparisons in the zombie world, and they clearly went in a very different direction. I mean, the only real similarity there is that it's the zombie apocalypse.
Right.
But they're so different, but some people just have to, compare the two, like it's apples and apples, and it's not.
No, clearly it's not.
And the problem I had to show was I get the fact that they wanted to develop their characters, but I mean, honestly, in a movie, okay, let's think of a movie. You don't need an hour to develop a character.
Right, yeah, you've got to do something to establish kind of a person that character is, right? Because you've only got 2 hours, and however many characters are in this movie, I mean, you've got to get them established,
right.
So you can start telling a story.
Absolutely. So let's get back to what we want to talk to you about. In that mode of thinking, if in an apocalyptic situation, end of the world, end of days, as we know, that can be known or that can be thought of in several different areas. I would predict maybe total economic collapse. That's what I would think. Maybe a war on a smaller scale, but I really don't think it's going to be a nuclear war. Everybody's going to die. I think it's going to become and it's just going to be a free for all. So
yeah, we had
a lot of people survive or thrive in this environment are going to be somebody that's common sense and somebody who knows skills, is able to barter.
Yes.
Am I off here, or is
No.
that...
Absolutely, and I hate to pick on any kind of group of people, but I work with younger people, like in their I just turned 38, but people like in their younger 20s, and it just seems like there's been this huge drive in the last year or so, where them, don't know how to change a tire on a car, or they don't have any common sense or street sense, that they don't see anything like that. And I am constantly saying to myself, like, wow, you're totally going to get eaten by zombies in the zombie apocalypse.
I think
Right.
that if we, all right, Chris, if we lost electricity for a week solid, I think would just like on the Walking Dead. I think that that would be enough. Everybody under probably 40 to lose their minds and start killing each other for food.
We're so tied in to our electronics and the internet and phones. I saw an article recently for 99% of their iPhone, and I guess only 1% of iPhone users like their telephone. But yeah, there's so many people at this point. It's a very so plugged in. I think we're too plugged in. We get out and get used to things. Someday it don't have all of these conveniences. You deal with it.
What YouTube how to start a
I have an article in Time talking about different fitness routines, and it was actually like on your appearance versus working on your survival. And one of the points that I stressed was, very hot here. Today, and with humidity, it was like 112 degrees or something. But you can go in and get on a treadmill, and that's not going to help you in the long run. I hope people get outside, get used to the elements, whether you're in a very cold place or a very hot place, or someplace where there's a mixture of it. So just be used to those temperature extremes, because you might have to live in. Hello?
I am.
Hello? Hey.
We're having a little buffering issue. I've lost audio. Is anyone there?
I'm sort of you're fading in and out, and there's a lot of static on my end.
Lot of static, and I agree. You know what happened, Ian? We get so excited, we jump right into this episode without asking you to do a proper biography. Do you think you could tell us a little bit about yourself and what got you interested in?
Sure. I write for some other magazine, and I noticed on the Facebook page you guys put a little bit of my official biography there, which all the time in Southwest Ireland, in the shed is going to New York team. Once upon a time, come around, and my career was cut short. Yeah, so far, my phone, I actually never just through that competitive eating thing in there. It's come from a joke because I'm not used to actually really quick away. I start saying I used to
All right, guys, listen. I know that I am very, very interested in hearing what Ian has to say, and it sounds like this is just not working.
Chuckles. I can't hear you.
Okay.
Ian, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can barely hear you, so what I'd like to do is I think we need to end the show and reschedule it for another night because this just sounds terrible.
I hear a lot of typing.
Yeah, Ian.
Okay. Wow, everything's actually kind of clear now.
Yeah, everything got really clear.
Wow.
It must have been that she typed something right on the computer there.
Yeah. I was typing in on the chat there that unfortunately I agree. If it keeps this up, we're going to have to call it. But I really want you to come back because we have not even begun to chew the fat about how to survive when these fat cats in Washington get everything shut down.
Yeah, actually, usually my schedule is very open, and they wanted me to be on a couple of weeks ago, and it was just and after like 7 years, I actually like to stay.
Now, guys, I'm thinking we need to end this.
Okay, all right, yeah, just go ahead and just holler back at me and let me know. Like I said, my schedule is usually pretty open.
Okay.
So just holler, and I'll be more than happy to come back.
All right, Ian. Thank you so much.
And we're going to get back with you because this is an important issue, and I can't wait to actually have this conversation for real.
Okay, it was great. So we're speaking with you all tonight, and I look forward to speaking with you sometime in the future.
Excellent.
Absolutely. Come to our Facebook page and leave your links for us, okay?
Okay, will do. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, and good night, everyone. Give it the college try.
All right, everyone. We're gonna see what we can do. Stay tuned to Paranormal Kool-Aid. We'll let you all know what's going on. Thank you for listening in. And Chris and Belinda, thanks for being patient with me. We gave it the old college try, and it's just a no-go.
Cara, do me a favor. Give me a call. Let's figure this out tonight.
Okay, great.
All right.
Belinda?
Let me know what you need from me, guys.
All right.
Love y'all.
Good night.
Bye-bye.